Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Today we have a slightly different video. I've never done one of these before, but today was just too exciting to pass up. As you can see, we got a big box. We got a big box. And as from Kabuki Strength, that's now all productions at Rogue, out of Rogue now. But we got the Kabuki Strength Transformer Bar in the mail today, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. Last time that I was continuously training with a Kabuki Transformer Bar, my squat and everybody else's squat was just blowing up. So I am so happy to actually have one of my own, and this is the new generation. I think it's either 2 or 3, but oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't even cut it open yet. So we're gonna open it up, check it out, see what we got, see how, because I know that this and I know that the Cadillac bar are very uniquely packaged and shipped. So let's get to it. Whoop, whoop. Oh baby! All right. Let's see. We got some hardware over here in the corner. We'll set that off to the side for now. And we just grab this and go, huh? Oh man. Oh yeah. Look at this bad boy. She's a little dusty, but that's okay. Just a little cardboard dust, it looks like. Get off, get off. Look at that. The sleeves are in there. But there you go. If you guys are not familiar with the Kabuki Transformer Bar, it's called the Transformer Bar because you can literally transform this barbell. Now, the sleeves aren't on here yet, but you put the sleeve through here. And I don't know if you can read this, but we got easy to hard. So the lower that sleeve is in the carousel, the harder the movement is. But not only that, we also have the adjustable weight distribution system. It's just a nice, oh, that was very smooth. Pop pin, and you can pitch that weight forward in front of you to make it more like a front squat. So like this one on the front, all the way at the front is a goblet squat. We have a front squat, SSB. So in relation to where it is on your back, there's our SSB. We'll pop that pin again. This is a high bar back squat, a low bar back squat. So now look how far back, and I'll throw it in the rack once I get it all together and really show this off. But just so many options. And then last we have the hip hinge for your good mornings. Look how far back that weight, when it's on the hard setting, is going to be behind you. This thing is awesome. I love it, and I cannot wait to get it put together. I squatted yesterday, but I might just have to squat again. So let's actually throw this bad boy in the rack and finish putting it together. All right, so bad boy's in the rack. I want to open up this little parts box real quick just to get a look and see what this is, because honestly, I don't know what it could be, but pretty small box. What are we looking at? Oh, okay, I think I know what these are. So these actually can go on the bottom of the handles, and they're a nice little nicely knurled knobs. Right now, it's a lot of a much shorter knob with no knurling on there. So I'm just gonna set these aside for, put them in my pocket. But we got instructions. That's what it's gonna look like all together. But we don't need instructions. We don't do instructions. We just put shit together. We look at the picture and we put shit together. So that's how you do it. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. You can put those little extra knobs on the bottom there. But let's actually get the sleeves out. Ooh-wee, look at that. That's a big black shaft. And again, we don't read instructions, so I'm just going to assume it's like a puzzle. You can put it together yourself. Nice little pin. And you know what? We never do easy. We're never doing easy. So we're going to start hard. We're gonna line those holes up. Okay, maybe I need to read the instructions. These don't seem to line up very well. Hold on. You know what? Maybe it's the other side. Ah, look at that. It actually was the other side. I was kind of kidding when I said that, but it actually is the other side. Boom. All right, let's get that second sleeve on. And the other pin. Boom. Look at that. 2 big black shafts. What kind of movie is this? Boom. I don't think it matters which one goes in which side. I just think I'm stupid and I didn't get it right the first time. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not gonna pretend I'm something I'm not. I am just kind of an idiot. But boom, look at that. It is set up. Oh, it's little nubbins. Well, let's actually, I'll move you guys closer now that the bar is together. Wow, ain't she a beauty, guys? Ain't she a beauty? I can already tell I don't want these on there. Oh, am I too weak for this? Oh, shoot. This might, okay, you know, never mind. Skip that part for now. Gotta do some more grip strength exercises. But yeah, let me drop it a little bit. Oh my gosh, great pad. And it still says Kabuki Transformer Bar on it. Kabuki Transformer Bar on it, even though it is made in Rogue, made at the Rogue facilities now. But wow, this thing is pretty sleek, guys. So let's see. We just got our handles right here. Oh, just how I remember. Yeah, those little longer nubbies will be real nice. But I forgot. I don't even know what setting I have this on right now. But oh, I'm sore from yesterday. But just like I remember, it's like riding a bike. I already have the Elite FTS SSB squat bar, which is great because yes, it is a safety squat bar, and this can be so much more. It can be an SSB and so much more, but it is nice because the handles on the SSB do come off, and we like using that for JM press. So I'll never get rid of my Elite FTS bar, and if you don't have one, you should get one. But yeah, guys, let's I'll move you around again, and we can get a closer look at all these options and how we can move this bad boy around. All right. So like I said, we have a total of 6 options. You know, like I said, easy, medium, hard. But we always keep it hard. We always keep the big black shaft on hard, okay? But we got 6 total options. Let's go all the way forward first. So we have our goblet squat. That's pushing that weight so far out in front of you. It's kind of like holding that, you know, goblet. Anyway, I don't know what that was. Here's a front squat. So still a little bit farther out in front of you, but not nearly as much as the goblet. This was one of my favorite settings to use when we were lifting with this bar a couple years ago, because I like front squatting. I like how I like how it makes me feel. I like how it makes my legs feel. The great pump that I get. A little bit more quad dominant than, you know, my typical hamstring and glute dominant style, but holding weight across my chest, I don't know. I might just be a total pussy. But this is a great solution to that problem that I was having. Then we have our SSB, which is, you know, somewhere in between. Our high bar back squat. So this setting is going to mimic that high bar back squat. And we have that low bar, which I used to be a low bar squatter, but now it just cranks on my wrists a little too much. And even trying to squat one plate with a low bar low bar on my back, it messes my wrists up for too long, and it takes me out of the benching game. It takes me out of the squatting game. So even with wrist wraps, it still hurts way too bad. So I have switched to high bar full time. But again, now I have a way that I can train a low bar squat. Not exactly sure why I would, but the fact that I have that option is pretty fantastic. And then lastly, all the way back here, we have hinge. So let's see. Let me rearrange one more time. I want you to be able to see. I want you to be able to see the difference. Look at the difference between our hinge all the way back here and our goblet all the way out here. I don't know what would happen. I feel like you just turned into a tornado if you tried to squat like this, but who knows? But I'm just doing this to show you the range of that goblet back here, or the hinge back here for those good mornings, and our goblet up here for a goblet squat. But let's even it back out. Let's go with high bar, since that's what we're doing in June, at the end of June at Home Gym Con. Can't wait to go. But yeah, great pad, little handles, which is all right. I'll put those knurled nubbies on later. But yeah, I hope my excitement is transferring through this video, because I've wanted one of these for a long time, and I worked pretty hard to finally get one. And for me, it really felt like one of the, I'll say, last barbells I'm gonna get for the gym. But if you're a garage gym or home gym haver, you know that there's always a way to justify getting something else. But this is a big purchase for all the right reasons, and it's totally worth it. Love it already. Can't wait to do some accessory squats on it today. Actually, today would be perfect to do the front squat setting. Since I did my high bar volume sets yesterday, I'll probably do the high bar setting and maybe back down with some good mornings on the hinge setting. But I'm just so happy to have it. Anyway, and now I think this is in my face. And now I have a big old box that I can take the cardboard and wrap it around my dog kennel, so I can put all my new baby chicks in the dog kennel, because they're outgrowing their boxes right now. So that's a 2-for-1. So if you need a new barbell, if you need one of the most badass barbells on the market, and you have baby chicks in your basement that need to go in a dog kennel, but they're too small, they'll fit through the holes in the kennel, and you need to wrap your kennel in cardboard, get the Kabuki Transformer Bar. You'll satisfy both those needs. And oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna go inside and take some pre-workout and get ready for this squat session. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Love you. I'll see you next time. Peace out.